Apple announcement week, day 2 is in full swing, and today Apple dropped a ton of stuff. Not one, but 2 new studio displays, and unveiled the M5 Pro and Max chips to go inside of the brand new M5 Pro and Max MacBook Pros. Oh, and there's a surprise M5 MacBook Air. Now, tomorrow should be the final day of the press product announcements, and of course, it leads into the hands-on experience that Apple's holding in a couple of different countries. I will be there in New York, and I'll be bringing you content and coverage, and then, of course, reviews of everything later this month, so be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss those videos. And let me know in the comments what you think about all of these new products. First up, the refreshed Studio Display and the all-new Studio Display XDR. Apple has refreshed its Studio Display lineup, continuing to focus on pro-level desktop workflows. The standard Studio Display features a 27-inch 5K Retina display, over 14 million pixels, 600 nits of brightness, and P3 wide color for rich, true-to-life imagery. Studio Display includes a 12-megapixel center stage camera, now with desk view, a studio-quality 3-microphone array, and a 6-speaker sound system with 4 force-canceling woofers that deliver up to 30% deeper bass than the previous generation. Plus, there's 2 high-performance tweeters for immersive audio. The new Studio Display also brings Thunderbolt 5 connectivity with 2 ports, so users can daisy-chain up to 4 Studio Display models for a combined nearly 60 million pixels if you're crazy, or you can connect high-speed accessories. It does offer 96-watt charging for your Mac and can be configured in standard or nano texture glass. It also starts at $15.99 for the regular tilt-adjustable, not height-adjustable stand. And if you're wondering where's the 120Hz ProMotion, well, stick around, because that's for the next model, the more expensive model, which is the new Studio Display XDR. And that's a 27-inch 5K Retina panel, but it takes things a bit further for professionals who need extreme brightness and HDR performance. It has 2,000 nits of peak HDR brightness and features a 120Hz refresh rate, enabling smooth, ultra-responsive motion. Adaptive Sync supports a continuously variable refresh rate between 47 and 120 Hz, making gaming more fluid with faster frame delivery and lower display latency. You do get the same Thunderbolt 5 ports that we talked about in the last model, and the same amount of charging watts for your Mac, but it does come with the tilt and height adjustable as the base option, but it does start at $32.99. Both monitors and pretty much everything that's going to be announced this week will be available tomorrow for pre-order and in stores next Wednesday. Then we have the new M5 Pro and M5 Max chips, the latest addition to the Apple Silicon lineup, built for the most demanding professional workflows. The M5 Pro and M5 Max build on the foundation of the base M5 architecture with significantly increased CPU and GPU performance. Now, according to Apple, the CPU for these chips significantly boosts performance up to 30% for pro workloads. The GPU scales up the next generation architecture introduced in the M5 to an up to 40-core GPU with a natural accelerator in each GPU core and higher unified memory bandwidth. The M5 Pro and M5 Max are over 4 times the peak GPU compute for AI compared to the previous generation. Now, these chips will come in the new M5 Pro and M5 Max MacBook Pro, and these models are going to be available in 14 and 16-inch sizes and are built to fully leverage the power of these new chips. Now, as I mentioned, with these chips, you're going to get significant CPU and GPU performance compared to the previous generation. That means faster exports, smooth rendering with 3D models, more responsive large-scale photo edits, and better sustained performance under heavy workloads. The MacBook Pro continues to feature the same high-resolution XDR display, advanced thermal system for sustained performance, up to 24 hours of battery life, studio-quality microphones, improved speakers, the Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6 support thanks to Apple's N1 chip. Pre-orders for the new MacBook Pro, again, everything that I mentioned will be tomorrow and arrives in stores the following week. Oh, and by the way, Apple also upgraded the MacBook Air to feature the M5 chip, which gives you the same CPU and GPU performance that we saw in the M5 chip for the MacBook Pro, and starts at 512 gigs of storage, but can be configured to 4 terabytes. It also includes Apple's N1 chip, 18 hours of battery life, spatial audio sound, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, not Thunderbolt 5, and is available in the same 13 and 15-inch configurations with Sky Blue, Midnight Silver, and Starlight as your color options. It's also, again, available to pre-order tomorrow. My guess is the budget MacBook that everybody has been waiting for, will be announced tomorrow at 9 a.m., which is why pre-orders are weirdly pushed back to 9:15 a.m. Eastern Time. I think this is the first time in a long time that I've ever seen Apple have a weird time for pre-orders. Usually it's on the dot of whatever hour it's going to be, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever. So 9:15, I'm guessing that gives time for people to digest the new MacBook that's going to be announced. And that is when the experience starts. So I will be going hands-on with all of those products, as I mentioned earlier. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss all of the content coming this month. And let me know what you think about these new products. This has been Dan with MacRumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you around in the next video.